Greetings everyone and welcome. This is Neo and you're watching FinTech. If you enjoy our content, please do not forget to leave a like. You can subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to be informed about our later videos. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment below. Before we start our video, let's hear our legal disclaimer. None of the information given in this video should be taken as financial advice. Please make your investments according to your own research. When we look at the history of crypto reward system, we often see a cycle which leaves holders and investors with diminishing utility. Typically, rewards are minted and people sell them immediately to capture the value, and the token's price eventually bleeds towards, basically zero. And for capturing the value, there's nothing wrong with that. But if we try to look into the projects which does not only promote hype, but also long-term sustainability, that would be better for everyone, and that would actually be a very good thing for the future of Web3, because we need projects like that to build really sustainable ecosystems. And that's why today I decided to talk about the project that I'm going to talk about. So this is Plus More, and I'm seeing a different cycle or a different approach here, I can say. Plus More is basically the new utility token of the Plutus platform, which is a really interesting shift into how rewards are structured. And by interesting, I mean there are really good things here. First things first, instead of relying on the inflationary minting model that has been really bad for some projects historically, Plutus is leaning into a model built on real-world merchant budgets and nearly a decade of operational history behind. So the core of the Plus ecosystem is what I would call an asymmetric opportunity backed by real infrastructure, and that is the key. So most tokens cannot go beyond being just purely speculative, but Plus carries a fixed internal emission anchor of $10. And $10 is important here because what I can understand from the setup is that it creates a natural utility floor, is what we can call it. If the token trades at $5 on the open market, but can be redeemed for $10 of real world value inside the app, the market has a built-in incentive to buy and use the token still. This shifts focus from waiting for price to go up to using the token for lowering your cost of living, basically, which is refreshing to see that in the sector. And as you can see on their official website, this $10 value is baseline for unlocking rewards. To get a head start on this ecosystem, you can actually join the whitelist at their official landing page. The link is in the descriptions. So let's take a bit more about this $10 so that we have a holistic understanding. This $10 anchor is just a starting point. When we look at the specific redemptions, the value proposition scales significantly because the rewards are funded by merchants rather than new token prints. This means brands basically allocate marketing budgets to offer discounts, and Plus is the key that unlocks them. For example, Plutus Miles allows users to swap one Plus for 1,000 airline miles, often valued well above $20. And for daily expenses, Plutus Gifts enables redemptions for gift cards from major brands like Amazon, Starbucks, sometimes unlocking values of $20 or $50 or even more. So basically, this cycle becomes this: spend, earn, save, and repeat. And the fact that the platform behind Plus More, Plutus, is a decade-long company means that there will be a lot of brands that are collaborating, as you can see on their website. And actually on Twitter, on a similar note, Alactus.io mentioned in a recent Pretty Pick post, the token offers amazing upside for things like travel perks and airline miles, which you can read about on Twitter. And to stay updated on how these partnerships are rolling out in real time, it's worth following the official updates on X, and you can find a link for Plus More's X in the descriptions. Also, a significant part of this transition involves moving forward from the rewards engine to Base, the Ethereum Layer 2 incubated by Coinbase. On a more technical level, a significant part of this transition involves moving the rewards engine to Base, which is an Ethereum Layer 2 incubated by Coinbase. And this move allows for on-chain utility, basically, that was previously restricted by high gas fees. And this brings us to a crucial structural decision, the separation of earned and bought tokens. Only Plus tokens bought on the open market are freely tradable, while those earned through card spending are locked for in-app redemption. That way, the system ensures that rewards are used as intended to drive real-world commerce rather than creating immediate sell pressure on exchanges. And what I can see from their official announcement is that the setup creates a demand-driven loop. If the price is low, people buy to redeem. If the price is high, utility scales alongside it. You can see the official reveal and the minimum $10 reward utility explained in their primary announcement post on Twitter for more information. And looking at a broader market, this reminds me of the rare 2006 era launches that had real traction before the token even existed. Because Plutus has already handled tens of millions in rewards since 2015, and they aren't building a user base from scratch, basically. They already have a user base that they can bring into this platform, and they're upgrading an existing one by this new one too. And as they say in the industry, and as we're always trying to do in this channel, we need to back the builders, not the trends. And with a TG entry point expected to $5 to $10 and utility value starts at $10 and scales upward to maybe nearly $150, the gap for early adopter is quite clear in this project, and they are the builders of it. And it's really rare to set up where the business metrics and B2B utility demand are already in place before the token goes live and on the network. And it's a really rare setup to see that all of the business metrics and B2B utility and demand are already here even before the token generation and token goes live. So we can say that if crypto rewards are going to hold up long term, this is roughly the shape they would need to take, and the platform has already a solid base. Again, to ensure you don't miss the entry window, make sure to register on the whitelist. You can find a link in the descriptions. So, Plus More is aiming to change many things in this crypto cashback model, and in a good way. It replaces creating tokens for just token's sake to merchant-funded utility, creating a loop where demand is driven by the desire to save money on flights, groceries, and travel in real life, basically. So for anyone who has watched other cashback tokens really go bad under the weight of their own inflation, this fundamental first approach is at least worth a deeper look, in my opinion. And you can find all related links down in the descriptions of this video. That's all for today's video. We'll continue to bring the latest news and promising projects. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching FinTech. Until next time.